the board is set. The native Fremen dream of creating a green Arrakis, while the Baron Harkonnen wants to paint it red.
Hello, everybody.
Smugglers,
nice to see
who
ya.
above all desire profit
What is?
by turning the tables.
Welcome back.
The noble Atreides,
25 pizzas.
bound by the whims of the
And
Emperor,
none showed up.
are blinded by their honor.
I'm the worst heartbreak.
The board is
Hey,
set.
Bron. Welcome everybody. Doom Spice Wars loading up. The new patch.
The Spice War begins.
Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. Otherwise I'm just talking to myself. And we'll be all good. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. Hey, Pete. Kipper. Yeah. This week. Dude, fuck. I've got my fingers crossed for you as well. Or next week, if you're still living in the past. I've got my fingers so crossed for you. They look like one finger. That's how crossed they are. They're so overlapped. They look like just one. Right. I do mean that, though. Next stop, management. Next stop, president. The Oval Office. Please. Okay, let's begin. I'm ready. You're ready. We're all ready. Let me make sure that I can see Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Yes, yes, yes. We're good. And also, place a cheeky marker for the VODers. Those wonderful VODers. Let me just do that for them as well. Welcome in, everybody. It's a pleasure to be back playing Dune Spice Wars. It's been a hot minute, to be fair, after last week's unexpected break. And also last week's slightly expected break. A little difficult for me to play the update. And the update was absolutely ginormous. If you haven't seen my video of it, I do have one already in the description. But obviously, right now, hey, no need to look at that. Let's play Dune Spice Wars. Kia ora, Forex Gamer. Nice to see you as well. I'm just making sure that my Twitch chats are popped out on Twitch so that I can see you. And I can. Yeah, so it's an absolutely ginormous update. Loads of things were changed. A couple of new regions added to the map. All of the people in the game, in fact, all of these guys, let's have a look at the smugglers, or maybe Harkonnen. All of these guys have a new ability at the 10,000 hegemony mark. You can see it down at the bottom there already. This is Harkonnen's one. Smugglers, I think, received the most attention in this update. So I'll probably focus on them, as you can tell by the buffed smugglers. A little giveaway, perhaps. We're going to try the smugglers, but there are loads of other sort of more neutral changes that I'll be looking to experiment with a little bit here as well. And last but not least, I'd also like to pay slightly closer attention to the tech tree and to developments this game than I normally would. So those are my targets. Whether I stick to them or not is a completely different question, as regular viewers will attest. But for the time being, let's do this. Thank you to everybody who's already liked the video. I see we're already at 20, which is neat. Let's begin, and we're going to jump into the smugglers. The real tricky decision here for me is probably going to be to pick the counselors. I would like to try out the underworld headquarters quite a lot. We can now build a main base underworld headquarter in every enemy main base at 10,000 hegemony. That's our new bonus. So let's get the underworld headquarters, these sort of sneaky bases that we can build on other people, producing extra money and influence. And the second one, for the smugglers, for me, is probably the most difficult decision out of all of the rest. I like the plastic. I'm not a huge pillager, but we do benefit from pillaging. However, I often forget, so maybe I leave this guy out. Try and play to my strengths. All agents have the merchant trait and infiltration levels can't be lower than 1. I don't super rate that, so I guess I'm going with reduce the authority cost to annex a village depending on water, and reduces the cost to install underworld headquarters depending on water. So we're going to have headquarters and water. Neat. All of the rest of the difficulty sliders and settings and everything, I'm just going to leave on the bare bones basic default as my first run on the community update for Dune Spice Wars. I feel like that's a fair thing to do. Extra Solari on the underworld is really underwhelming. Fair. It's, it may not be best meta pick, but I really want to get as many of these going as I can, as strong as they can, because they are the new thing. The new thing. I want to play with the new toy, damn it. It's not quite that clink, clink, clink monkey with syllables in my brain, but similar. I like the Wrecker. I'm always a little hesitant to take it, though. So I think I'll just play it safe and grab 2 troopers to begin with. I'm going to crank the speed up to 2x because, hey, not mucking around. Yeah, a 50% increase in salary. Holy cow. Or Dune. Yeah, I love Dune. Dune is a brilliant game. But what I don't love is how it's explored that village first. Let's fight it. And then we'll auto-explore this one. Reveal the spice. While we're fighting this village, let me check my bonus. Village is pillaged. Okay. honestly. Should we just pillage from the get-go? It's tempting to balance water and authority, but I think we'll have to take control of this bad boy. Get something online to begin with. Then we'll pop over here and grab this one too. This region has a wind strength of 4, so it'll do alright for water. This one has 3. The Iral Basin has 4. That's kind of neat. Get you back to base. Get this place pumping out plastic. I am the savior of the modern world. What do we need? More plastic! When do we need it? Now! Militia, I might just save my cash. And let's open up this. The game auto-pauses when we open up menus now, which is nice. And we've just produced enough research to grab something in the development tree. So let's decide what we want to get first. And not waste any more time. So, my key bonuses as the smugglers are buried in underground network. Distance-based authority costs to annex a village are reduced by 40%. Interesting. 20% power to all military units at night. Underworld contracts more Solari when pillaging. That's quite nice for my start, potentially. Extra damage against militia and minus 100% pillaged annexation cost penalty. And then nothing really hidden in here until we get to Underworld bribes. 20 Solari per faction. 20 intel by pillaging and 2. Okay, so I think what I should do, first and foremost, is grab perhaps both of these. Or actually, maybe just that one. Let's go composite materials first. Then local dialect studies. Just get the bare basic 2. I like that. Those 2, and then maybe underworld contracts. Maybe local hubs. Probably not guerrilla tactics, although I would like to play a slightly more military game this time. So, let's immediately send these guys out this way. Wow, this place is building some plastic. Neat. Tick tree? Yeah, tick post. It's in the name. It is in the name. We also have the new combat view with F3. Nice and tidy. Huh? How do you like that? It's quite good, actually. Although I doubt that I would switch in and out of it super often. Anybody in chat switch in and out of it, though? I could just be ignoring it because I'm ignoring it. It actually could be very good. I'm going to grab some extra water so that we can fuel our expansion. And Moondew Vale will provide plus 100% wind trap resource production here, as well as 500 hegemony. So we'll probably take that, pillage this. Hey, we might pillage this one too while we're here. Let's live the smuggler life, a smuggler life for me. I think there's probably some benefit also in sending this unit and just yeeting it out across the map to try and reveal something for us to establish an underworld headquarters in. When I say something, I mean an enemy base. Might do that soon. I've got enough targets around here to hopefully keep me busy for a little bit. keep my brain occupied for a momento. I'd like to fill these slots before I waste any extra resource, but actually, a third unit wouldn't go amiss either. Nor would a second scout, really. Send you back here anyway. We don't need to keep units here for nothing. But we will post one militia in there just to keep it busy. And then you, my friend, are going to go on a little journey. A little shift right-click journey. Are you ready for this? Just send you out that way first to go and have a look. Go on. We don't need to do that movement, but that's okay. Just try and reveal where the enemies are. Try and get a little bit of visibility, etc., etc., etc. That one's quite difficult to get to unless we can slide down through this gap. Which we may be able to do, but this one's nice and close, so let's go do a cheeky pillage. An unassigned agent, let's get them on Arrakis so that I can start into Rakton with this. Oh yeah. And deploy our first spice collector on auto recall, no less. A new development to grab. Ooh. Do I just want to get more water? Nah, give me the science. Let's go local hubs. It's not going to get any better than it is right now, potentially. So let's grab it early. Likewise with those improvements that alter the number of agents you can get as well. And you are a little weak, so I might just kind of run you around this way for a hot minute. Flank in here for the ultimate move. The AI looks to still be attacking the first soldier, which is great news for me. We should probably get a wrecker. Let's get a wrecker. If I'm not going to build a second scout, I should definitely build a wrecker. And you, my friend, are going to find the Fremen buildings! And who was that beautiful sound? Gaming Toaster. Thank you for following on Twitch. Let's pillage this place for money. I don't need this place just yet. And we do get hegemony and cash for pillaging villages. So I'll pillage that one, and then we'll hoon down here and... Well, actually, we'll pop back and heal a little bit first. And then we'll run down there and do some more pillaging. Yes. We also have a new building, the investment office, since last time I played as well. +2 stacks of the village's trait. Neat. And we've got 5 hegemony per day out of the crafts workshop. That's considerably better on this speed. I just don't think it's good enough, though. I think we're about to run low on manpower. So we might want to save up a little bit extra of that. However, in this place we have, what's this? Processing plant. Allows the construction of a crafts workshop. Okay, so we're a little way off that. Underworld contracts, though. Even better with this territory unlocked. Alright, you know what? In that case, stuff it. I'm getting a recruitment office here. You can't stop me. And then we'll get the Plascrete factory online here too. Neat. And with this unit healed and this one ready to go, and a raid on the way, we'll pop over this way and defend from this raid. While we're doing that, we'll get ready to go and fight and or pillage this place. There's a water seller caravan here. Could be worth spending some money, actually, but we'll think about it for a minute. Unassigned agent, let's get them producing. It's actually quite tempting to start producing influence early as the smugglers as well, but I think for now, let's get infiltrating someone else so that I can start to earn a little bit of intelligence without having to use up any other resource building any intelligence buildings. We've got plenty of spice to pay our taxes. We could probably reduce our production just a fraction. And let's pillage this and then take this, I think. We'll send you back to base. Get ready for the take. You've sort of come in and spread enough splash damage that we should be all right. Let me have a quick check-in. We are doing pretty good. A third of the way towards triple digits. Maybe a tough ask. But I'll take this place. Probably better to capture rather than pillage. While I can capture. And then farm for water. Speaking of farm for water, let's farm some water up here-ish. Grab that water seller's contract as soon as I can. And this place with wind strength 4 is looking pretty good, but we want the extra plastic because, hey look! There are some minerals waiting in line. Neat. Get like 1 militia in each of these places. I think that's probably good enough. And then let's head to... Ooh, actually... Yeah, no, let's head to this place and take it. Hopefully you can slide down through this sandy gap and we'll squeeze in perfectly. And then this place will have recovered and it'll be ready for me to pillage it once more. Poor place. It's constantly picked on. Let's get the melee units to the back line. You can maybe give a little bit more splash damage before running away and hiding. Neat. Yep, off you go. Back to base, thank you. You lived a good life. Water sellers contracts is one that I need. I would also quite like the underworld contracts. Let's go water sellers, though. To unlock this water extractor building. Yes. And then we'll get underworld contracts, and I'll start building my underworld. I could probably get one going already here. 10 authority soon. But I may need the authority to grab this place Actually, we're all good. Neat. All right, let's get an underworld headquarters established here. It built so quickly it's not even funny. And start to produce 30% of this village's spice production as Solari. Because it's producing spice. And it's probably going to keep doing it for a long time because it's a Fremen village. Right? Like, surely the safest people to carry that out on will be the Fremen. Surely. Maybe a wind trap here first. I see there's also a lot of value from fuel cell factories, which I'm going to need sooner or later. And probably also just plastic. But let's get the water down first and foremost, because that's a lot of water in this very special place. It is quite special, so I'll put a militia there too. Pillage? Go on! Go on. This is a good start. Water upkeep, I'd rather not. Authority production, I would love. Let's try and grab that. Elected faction suffers minus 30% power on military units. I don't care so much. I'd just like the extra authority so that I can take and pillage and grow and expand. Good to be back. I agree. I agree, Masked. It's nice to have you here. I haven't streamed on a Sunday, actually, in 2 weeks, even though this is my normal time. So you could be forgiven for missing this one or... or thinking it just wasn't going to be here. So totally fair. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a really interesting one for me. Huck. I was so hyped for it, and then it kind of fell flat for me. But not because it was bad. I'd struggled to find much that was bad about it, other than maybe being a little slow and having that classic kind of finicky rockstar control to it. Where it kind of feels a little bit like you're ice skating. If you're a bad ice skater like me, anyway. The Red Chasm is likely a special district, and it could be one that we want. So we've got the extra authority, we've got +1 influence, and minus 30% power. Okay. That's kind of annoying, actually. I need to get these units out of here before they completely lose their supply and die. Please, no! And we need to find our second spice, because where the huck is it? Holy cow. Oh. Hold on. There's a whole world just this way. There's a whole world right beside my border. We should try and ally with the Seachers, so let's get working on them immediately. Holy crap. Oh, good God. Right here! Okay. Well. Really wish they'd do a next-gen patch. Yeah, that'd be a good start. Honestly. I feel like you could say that about loads of different games, too. Missed power out there, dude. Missed power. This is a terrifying discovery. But also could be a win for me if we can play it right. We have a fight coming in that's going to be difficult to defend. So let's just run everybody over that way. And maybe get an extra scavenger. We're quite heavy on military. A little heavier than I normally would. Let's also get poison the reserves and a probe set up. And let's keep infiltrating the Fremen because they're quite far away. Village under siege. Are you kidding me? Go, you little militia! It shouldn't hold them off long enough for me to get there. Here's the polar sink. So this is... Okay. We are nowhere near where I thought we would be. I vote we box in green. I kind of like that. Polar sink detected. Yeah, we should grab that too. That's nice and close. And that'll also help us box in Atreides green very nicely. So, holy crap, we're under attack. Lucky I built this extra unit. Lucky they've fought me near my military base, so we should be okay. I've also accidentally brought a rebel back this way. This is not good, though. This is a very stepped-up aggression from Atreides, of all neighbors. You know you're suffering when. Jeez. That's actually quite scary. So we definitely need to focus on military units. I would love to grab this polar sink now. Let's up our aggression on them. I think that's a brilliant idea. Oh, crap. And this unit's going to die down here too. Go and help him, please. Thank you. We'll just swap you out. God. Get this place a militia back. This place is probably going to have attacks upped on it significantly because it has a spice silo. So let's get a missile battery. Whoa. We could nearly get it reaching the polar sink, but not quite. But if we place it here, it can cover these two really handily. Where are you off to? Not me. Alright. We are in the lead on our score, at least. So hegemony's doing alright. Let's get these units over to the spice and then bounce them into this polar region. That will basically block Atreides in, hopefully. Or at least it should ring fence them enough. Where are they producing their spice, I wonder? I don't know, but I guess I'll just get Underworld Headquarters produced in both of these territories. We could potentially lay some traps. Here's their spice. Okay. Nice discovery. Better late than never. Statecraft's faster. That's a pretty nice one, so we'll support it. Economic development's faster. We'll support it. Unit recruitment cost reduced. We'll support it. I'm just supportive of everybody and everything. And I'm going to fight this place too, because why the huck not? Let's take survival training, seeing as militarism is part of my thing. I might also take guerrilla tactics. Plus 20% damage against militia. That will come in handy if we want to try and break through this way. Speaking of breaking through this way, maybe we do a... Allied units power in the region? No. Let's actually just farm a little bit of science out of here, seeing as I've got these built. The science bonuses are quite nice, I think. Oh, no! Come on! That was the best click of my life. Oh my god, and that worm just came in so fast I couldn't even escape it. No! Shit. Okay, that slowed me down. We're definitely going to need this reduced recruitment cost. Although, actually, to be fair, it is just money that's the issue. We could also start to build our main base buildings. They will require a little bit of money as well. So, let's jump into the trade menu and see if we can find someone who doesn't like money or who loves plastic.
Greetings.
Hilariously, it's Atreides. That's okay. Hey, would you like 2,000 plastic? How about 1,000? Yeah. And extra science, because why not? Let's be geniuses even though we hate each other. Surely, the deal of the ages. Yes! Neat. The research center is kind of what I'm beelining towards though, so I'm going to need to fundraise a little bit more cash.
What do you want?
They quite like influence. But clearly not that much. Holy cow. Perhaps it's the disdain of plastic, that downwards pressure on price, decreased trading value. Resources of low interest to them, they don't particularly like it. We'll just glide through a bit longer. We can up our money, don't forget, by improving some of these places too. Even just reducing upkeep is probably a reasonable start. Oh, I'd love that water extractor on the polar sink too, wouldn't I? My god, I would love that. If only my first attack wasn't cucked. Let's actually use the money to just get 3 scavengers on board. And then maybe once the next diplomatic resolution rolls through, we might have additional support. I don't know. It's hard to say. I definitely need to find a second spice somewhere though. Hopefully it's this region. So let me grab a probe set up and just have a cheeky geese in that way. Get an agent on Atreides as well, so that we can start to understand our foe a little better. And also, let's make a bit more money. We do not need this much spice. God. Let's go take this place. Well, we could stop here and pillage on the way. Yeah, let's stop here and pillage on the way. Raise a bit of cash. No, I've changed my mind. Haven't watched. Gonna be lit. Yeah, it's really cool, Masked. It's really cool. Welcome to everybody who's just tuning in as well. We've surged up towards about 70 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you've had an awesome weekend. And obligatory, thank you for liking the video. Hoi hoi! Bo, more like pet. Yes. Let's get hidden explosives set up. No, I should probably wait because they don't provide a lot of immediate bonus. I love the sniper, so I'll grab a sniper. And hold. We've got a shite-load more plastic. Can we pine it off on these guys? No, not really. It's okay. Fine. Have it your way. Get some more stuff built down here. Even more plastic? Maybe not. Extra fuel soon, but I just don't quite need it yet, so I am inclined to be a little greedier. I might get a missile battery for the defense, just because we know there is a little bit of tension in these territories. So if we get a missile battery here, it defends these two, which I've invested in them a little bit already, so nice to keep them alive. Speaking of keeping alive, hello, beautiful. Let's get an airfield down in this polar region first and foremost, because it's tricky to get troops here. Really tricky. So if I support the navigation, yes, let's trade with Hakon and get a little bit of extra money. If I can support us getting here fast, we can also maybe use it as a springboard into other territories too. Neat. Keep training units. Yes! And probe set up this place. I want to know what is out here now. I also want to start getting my agents on the line a little bit quicker if I can. But I think my top priority is probably punching people. Let's get the sniper here for a quick pillage on this village. He's a poet and he didn't even know it. The Teuton's annexed my whole kingdom and humankind. That dang new AI, Hoff! Weekend isn't over. There's a public holiday tomorrow. Yes, it's actually a public holiday for me today, Mortish. It's Monday morning. It's 8:30 in the morning in New Zealand right now. And I've just woken up on Queen's birthday. God, it's a great day to have a birthday as a queen, too. Honestly. Hey, hold on. Can I just snipe this place from afar? Well, this is highly unusual. Wow. So long as I monitor it for sandworm danger, I think I'll be alright. I just sniped this guy. Interesting. Now that they've got a ranged unit, they're moving out to come and fight me. I'll send the melee unit into... Oh, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Well, give that worm a chance to go past. There we go. And I'll just send them both back. They should be alright. Oh, crapper. Mooly. Okay, well, lucky we built this airfield because we can use it in reverse to evac these units down this way to defend this place. Very good. Let's get water extractor online here, plus 50 water from the polar region. Just try and stop me. Holy cow. That is very good. Wow. Okay. I've pillaged... Actually, I kind of want to annex this now. And quickly get these guys down here to grab that place. Managing a lot, but they've been raided, so that's fun. And we're away laughing. The only thing that's not very good is spice. And here, by the looks, is my second spice, or the one that was intended to be mine. So let's pop down and grab that. Reduce upkeep across the board. Research a little bit extra. Let's take... intelligence network quickly for those faster agents. And then... extra command points and reduced manpower. Because I'm about to run out of manpower and I don't really have the money. to get any more. Dang it. Got you missing Huck? Huck's here too, masked. Well, he was earlier. He may not be active at his keyboard right now, but he is here. Oh, the love appreciation for Huck. It's so good to see. It's so good to see. And we are at 41 likes. That's cute. Let's take this spice. It is mine. Start moving our way down, and as I'm moving down, it's reminded me that I want to probably help this village in some way, shape, or form. We've got a load of extra water, so maybe we can tone down on the water generation for a minute. Let's get a, I don't know, maybe a development improvement or something like that. We don't need all of our units here, so we'll take 3. There we go. Wicked. This place needs defense because it is right in the middle of the world. So let's get it a missile battery, 3 militia, a missile battery, and an airfield. It's about as good as I can do right now. I'd also like to pop back over here to the Fremen and start to farm. We'll stock the stuff here too. Sure. They're not doing too well by the looks. Unless they are, they probably have a lot more actually. Let's do a probe setup. We also need to find Harkonnen. A little bit scared about where they are. I mean, I'm assuming they're up this way. Probably near this border, but we don't see that red tinge. So they're not here yet. Playing some Red Dead 2 and watching Jumbo. Name a better combo, I'll wait. That would be a fun alt game to play, actually. I'm never going to have the time for it, though. Alright, let's chop this guy. And by this guy, I of course mean this village, which has my second spice, so it's quite important. Once we get that, well, then it's sort of anybody's game. Where are you going? And why is it that way? Neat. Yeah, I would give Huck the job in a heartbeat. Oof, we're gonna have to send our special agent sniper over to this cliff to defend this village. Oh! What the hell? It didn't even need to be defended. It was fine. You fool. It was fine. Okay, I need fuel. This is the fuel cell place, isn't it? Yes. Unfortunately, I'm already building a plastic place here. That's okay. You back to the main base so that we can fly you up here if needed, because look at this! Here's me, just minding my own business. No threats to see here. Ooh, what main base upgrade should I get? My, there are many to choose. What? I wonder where they're eyeing up. Fly you there. Grab a wrecker. Better on defense when it's surrounded by a lot of units. Probably. So we'll queue up one of them and fly it there as well. Any special operations? Underworld sells. Village capture is cheaper for the instigator and more expensive for other factions. I mean, that's neat. Eventually useful, but maybe not just yet. We'll leave that for now. Pillage 2 villages or build 2 new economy buildings. I can do that. I can definitely do the 2 new economy buildings, hands down. Let's do those without thinking. I'll just get the fuel cell here because it can be built right now. And we should be good to keep playing. Should be, could be, wasn't. Reduce a bit of upkeep. Quite a few neighboring villages around here, including a Spice Nice place. Hopefully. And we're bumping up against the Fremen too. And here they go! Oh, they're actually not jumping into the highly defendable one, but rather this one instead. Neat. It's got a missile battery. It's got a unit. We've poisoned their reserves. And we're training an extra. Can I bring any extra? Yes. Start to make you that way. And kind of saving up for the spice place, and all I need is fuel, so I'll save up for that. All right, poisoned reserves, 2 militia, 1 unit. I don't know if it'll be enough. Let's see. Get this demo man up here too. Oh, actually, hold on. I wonder if it's faster to fly you. Yes, it is. And it's probably faster to fly you too. Maybe, baby. Go on, get up there. Okay, so my unit was instantly destroyed. And this guy's probably going to instant die as well. However, we could use it to bait, potentially. I think I can win this with a little bit of min-maxing. And an insane amount of luck. Get ready to dodge worms and also withdraw. They're withdrawing. Seize him. Seize them! Chase them down! No, it's not worth it, actually. We might die to a worm. Come back and be safe. Okay, that was a very successful and wonderful defense. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Let's get this extra spice. It is nice. And get as many defenders as we can in this place, because it's going to be kind of a tough defense. Got an unassigned agent ready to chuck on Harkonnen. And a special point to investigate. And give my special point to someone else. How about you? Time for a vote! And a sip of coffee, no less. The worms are so hungry today, they're not even flinching. They're just jumping out of the ground and grabbing me. Oh, kia ora, everybody. We've just ticked over nearly 100 viewers live across both platforms. Welcome in, team. It's a pleasure to have you here on the Queen's birthday weekend as we just about cross over 50 likes as well. Not bad for 44 minutes into a stream, 48 likes actually. So we're doing more than a like a minute. I like that. I like patterns. Faction infiltration could be tempting if we want to do a Zerg rush on the capital, but unlikely. Unit recruitment cost, but reduced upkeep is interesting. Manpower upkeep is bad. Oh dear. Don't seem to have a lot of sway. I've got 200. Is that going to be enough to reduce manpower upkeep by 30%? And do I want to? I actually don't think so, no. I think I'll save my influence. This is hard to come by as a smuggler, particularly in this early stage of the game. Let's not waste it. And what we should actually do is try and fundraise, yes,
What do you
money.
want?
Oh god, that's a bad deal. How about you, Chief? Yeah, look, you hate money. And you love... Oh, you don't even love plastic. You love influence, though, don't you? Yeah, but you want to be influential, punk. And I'll take my $1,200. Thank you kindly. That will nearly give me enough to build something on the main base. However, I think with one of our super duper Solari buildings, which requires rare elements or Well of Riches, we can get some money. Oh my god, speaking of Well of Riches. Bright guy. Thank you for a $2 super chat. That is awesome. Holy moly. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Look at that glorious orange glow at the corner of my eye. Bry Guy 7197, a $20 super chat. Good to finally catch a stream. It's been a while. Totally. It's a pleasure to have you here. And you're not the first person to say that, so thanks. Welcome in. Yeah, I've missed my regular Sunday slot for 2 weeks, and I'm really sorry about that. But we're back, and we're doing it. Where the patch notes at? In the description, there's a link. It'll take you right to them. Or I made a video on it, if you'd prefer to be talked and showed through them. I could talk and show you through them. The downside here is that these Fremen have decided that they can just take this place without asking, which they obviously can't. So let's go in and stop that from happening. Unbelievable, really. Nearly got an alliance with them. It's my money that's hurting me the most. Could be to do with some very expensive upkeep on a lot of villages, but now that we're doubling our spice production, we should see kind of a fairly marked step up, hopefully. Hopefully. I should really be watching this a bit closer as well. Whoa, that was a tough tap out. Jeez. If I was watching it a bit closer, we could have saved some units. So that's a big loss of money, right? Much more than anything else. The unit isn't that good. Yeah, well, they got wrecked by supply, which is unfortunate for them. They're right on our border as well, so we should probably get Underworld headquarters online in both of these places to be ready to lay some glorious trap cards. And I've also just noticed that border up there too. So we'll go and have a wee geeze of that in a moment. Wind trap. We're doing so good for wind. I don't think I need to bother. I really do not. Spice Silos by Gridix Plain would be very nice. How far away are you? Still fairly far. But I'll grab my Underworld network first. We've also got some progress in Call to Arms. Neat. Actually, no. Get modular parts, then get our underground network for the extra military power at night. Those two should be good enough. Smugglers drones? I haven't actually really tried those much. What do we got? Combat drone. 15 strength. That's powerful for a drone. Totally. 5 armor is very high too. 30% power gain while fighting target that has less than 50% supply. Doesn't generate vibrations. That's a cool unit. Yeah, dude. The free company's very cool too. Should try and get some of those unlocked. Oh my god. I need science. Hey, anybody got any science? Let's try and farm some with some spyware in some more territories. I'm absolutely cash strapped. So much so that I've been neglecting these for far too long as well, really. So let's try and increase revenue by maybe decreasing upkeep. Is another way to do it. We could just slash a missile battery. See ya! I don't love doing that, though, to be honest. We might look to... Ooh. Hello. What are you queuing up here for? Let's poison the reserves. Get you back to somewhere where you can fly, because it looks like we're about to be in trouble. And... get you back there as well. Looks like they're headed for... Ooh, maybe for this one. That would be neat. If they go for the capital, I'll cry and laugh at the same time. Do I usually spam Underground Solari with Smugglers? Honestly, I don't usually play the Smugglers. They're definitely my least played. Let's poison the reserves here. I don't think I need to send this melee unit in. I think I'll just bait with this. Oh, bait with them both? Maybe. It's actually quite a tough fight for the AI. Oh, come on. Get out of there. I'm telling you to move this way. Stay alive, you fool. Yeah, look, they're out. That was a really unsuccessful move. They can't crack this, which is nice for me. Although, now we're being squeezed on this side. With our missile batteries in place, it's not terrible, but I will need to heal the dudes and send them in. The dudes are weak AF. Your drone resupplies health gen. Yeah, I'm also, I also don't often spam the... Spam. I don't often make use of the tactical drones either. Not because they're bad, I just don't. Oh, we really need that cheaper recruitment cost, so I'll try and grab that. I'll drop a smidge of poison and also queue up an underworld cells. The poison should be more than enough to destroy everything and everyone. Oh! Get out of there! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. We need better military units as sort of a priority as well, because everything else in this game is going really well, but I am struggling with the smugglers' lackluster unit power, and also taking a couple of just unfortunate losses as I go through as well, to be fair. Let's have a look at what's up here. I know zooming around the map that it will be these guys. Bam. There's the smelly odor. Neat. But I should focus on the task at hand, which is trying to defend my sprawling empire. Council resolution. Let's get that cheaper. Let's find somebody who wants plastic or doesn't want money. Everybody is after money at the moment. Hardest resource in the land. Which it is. Maybe they'll vote for cheaper military units in that case. We could also leverage some money off of our intel. That's a nice one to grab a little bit of cash off. But having no units and not being able to defend is nasty. Dead set so annoying to play against. They are, aren't they? They're so frustrating. Do I want to get an extra building slot? Not particularly. I don't really want to buff them. Let's get a bit of extra spyware, I guess. And then in this one, get the bootleg market. Extra manpower will increase our spice generation. That'll be nice. Generation. And anyone at all want to give me a little bit of their money?
Greetings.
No. It's too much. It's too much. We're gonna have to focus on making our own. You want to be rich? Make it yourself, punk. And it may very well start with rare elements or well of riches. And or Gridix plane. And or manpower, which we're building a lot of now that I have not a single military unit. Stop! Okay, how's that resolution going? Because if that's passed... Yes, minus 50% unit recruitment cost. Okay, let's get 2 cheap smugglers. Cool to arms or Gridix plane. Cool to arms, Gridix plane. I'll go Gridix plane first. Then Cool to arms. My research generation is awful. We really needed our research center online a little faster, I think. Also, this constant push by the Fremen is insufferable at best. Let's push this back and recover what's lost. An unfortunate storm is going to prohibit me a little bit from producing spice. Are we going to pay our taxes on time? No. So we're going to have to up that generation as well. This place being attacked by a rebel is bad, but not the end of the world. If I bounce you back to base, we're coming up against a really tough unit here. Not. It's just a warrior. Come on, you fool. And this place is now being attacked by rebels, which is kind of fun. Okay. Alright. Scare them off. Take that back. Heal up. They should just die because they're in the middle of nowhere. Neat. And then... kind of tempting to ditch an airfield to save a bit of money, but I won't. We'll just leave everything just as intended. And maybe try and break into one of our neighbors now. Unless there's a neighboring spice that looks juicy, it's probably that one, actually. A breakthrough this way is probably a better deal. It'll also help pin in green a little bit more, making that victory slightly easier moving forward.
What do you?
No. That is a terrible deal for me. You absolute criminal. And I just missed paying my taxes on time. Ah! We have no spice collection online at the minute. And everything's falling apart. Just kidding. It'll be fine. The rebels are dealing with them. We need this spice connected as soon as possible. Somehow they've already got 3 militia in there. So I might just use... do I care about cheaper collection? Not particularly, actually. I'll just punch my way back through there. Although, first, a word from our sponsor, this village, potentially. Nah. Nah. Let's get extra manpower generation. Spice generation's down to 0, which is making me kind of stressed, not gonna lie. And what are you doing? 2 units. I mean, at this point, you're just a pain in my side. Get out of here. That should be an easy stop. And then I'll slam through. Whoa, it was actually just by the skin of my freaking teeth. Cow. Ooh, poison reserves in this place. Interesting. No further action taken, though. Anywhere that has a free slot, I might start to get it making a little bit of nerd power for me. Although, I'm at 5,000 plastic. So at this point, I may as well just literally pour it down the drain. And look at this, a match made in heaven. That's what I want. There we go. 3,700 plastic for 2,000 bucks. Huzzah! Okay. Now, let us get the research center whirring online first of all. Doubling my early science. Let's get this unit down this way. Neat. We're then going to smash through and regain control of this spice. Use underworld cells on this village, making it more expensive for the Freeman to take, just in case there's an army coming through to take this. I don't know if there is. And then we've got a well of riches right next door. That is a juicy territory. That is a very juicy territory, actually, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, and we are nearly at our first, don't tell anybody, pseudo-like target of 69. We're at 60. Thank you, everybody. It only lasts 2 days. Well, lucky I'm right next door. Wait, does this one only last 2 days too? Yeah, it does. Neat. Ah, no, look at this. Hey, I did call that they were going to stab it though, so at least something's going in our favor. I'll grab another one of those in my back pocket, I think. Wow, what a whirlwind effect it is, too. Wow, and they actually spent the money to do something here, too. What is wrong with these people? How dare they? And I'll regain control. Neat. Hey, that's really cool. What's not really cool is this crap. Please. I wonder if I can quickly get a cheeky missile battery built here, or whether we should actually just go for the processing plant. Yes. Or no. I've immediately changed my mind. Get a missile battery, plop it down here. These two can share with each other now. Share and care. I'll also need to hopefully train some units if I can. I'd like to fill that with some extra dudes too, but we'll wait. Speaking of train units, actually, probably a good idea to support structures call to arms. I want one of those pretty soon. Oh, my science is going to be boosted pretty soon though, so we should be alright. Moving in here before I'm ready to do anything about it, which is neat. Get that unit back there. Get that unit back there. Get back there! Oh, they actually just bailed immediately. Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, no need to panic. They're big cowards. Turns out they're huge cowards, and you're fine. Low on fuel? I think this place does well with fuel. Yes. Alright, Runma. Why don't you run my fuel production through the roof? Fuel cell. Took me way too long to find that. Okay, Council, what have you got for me? Ah, Harkonnen got some guards. I just completely missed this one and lost everything except for plus 30% water upkeep, which is actually not bad because I don't care. As soon as that fuel's online, we'll grab this. So much so that I should probably just stand here and stare at it. The militia are tempting as well, but we are, at the moment, struggling a pinch with manpower, too. So... I want knowledge, I want manpower, and God, I want to fight. You can lose hegemony. We could lose it by the regions that we control. That would be the thing that would jump to my mind immediately, Pete. Could be something else. What's my favorite Civ? Civ 6? Ooh, Germany is always really fun. Rome is another really good one, I find, to smash in and have a great little game. Germany and Rome, I tend to jump to quite fast if I'm sitting there thinking, who should I play? However, my favorite is Maui. New Zealand, the Maori. My absolute favorite. A very unique Civ, a very fun Civ to play. Oh, crap. The missile battery is in a need here as well. If we had units, we'd just build an airport. You know? I'll try for the refinery. Quickly train up some militia. Hope for the best. Do a probe setup up that way. Operation carried out against me. Yikes. This poor unit's just going to get beaten. It probably doesn't even make it out in time. No! How dare you! God! We are absolutely stretched to our limits. Not being able to pillage villages is hurting my short-term hegemony gain. Oh, that's... Oh, no. This is falling apart at the seams. Okay. Okay. Don't lose sight of the goal. Don't lose sight of the goal. Science is inbound, so our developments are doing okay. This place is crucial to our success. This place is also fairly crucial, to be fair. Freemen have bounced back in and taken that spice off me yet again. We're going to need some bodies to defend. Just someone, somewhere. No real point redeploying that after they've just taken it back with, unfortunately, just one unit. So it was really skin of our teeth kind of crap. I'm going to grab 2 military technologies. And then follow that up with... Perhaps the training of mercenaries could be my way out of here, actually. Interesting. Then we'll get diplomatic maneuvers. Try and get towards our other unique. I don't think this show is over. Don't panic. But what I really would love to do is get some better units. I'll start with a sniper. Might stop this from happening first. Oh wait, that's actually not mine. It's this that's the issue. Can I fly you up there? No, because it's under siege, I can't use it anymore. And it's really only under siege by one rogue unit. It probably makes it a fairly easy recapture. Also, that's a fairly easy recapture too, though. Just kind of going to bounce back and forth a little bit with them, I think. Quickly try and salvage Amone. Yeah, Doorman, I had a really fun game where I spammed out about 1,000 mercenaries before the patch. I'm hoping it's carried through into this version of the game, but it is the first time I've live streamed it, so I don't know for sure. A move there would have been really nice. That's painful, actually. Painful that it didn't go through, I should say. What are you doing? Let's try and intercept this. That feels like an attack that you shouldn't be doing. I admire the aggressive push. But I will snipe you. I'm gonna stand on this rock and snipe this guy. See how much I'm struggling versus this not even that good combat string. To be fair, the sniper isn't obviously great at this one-on-one, so we'll swap back out. Keep you nice and safe. Okay, very good. +4 knowledge from this. Oh my god, let's free up an agent and take that. That could be a really nice catch-up mechanism, actually. I think we might free up our Harkonnen infiltrator. Right? Get back in there. Put you on there. There's +4 knowledge. Now we're at +16. It's quite a significant jump up. I need more underworld headquarters, ideally. Let's snipe this rebel on its way past. Run away. Off you go. Come on, you fool. What are you doing? Seriously. It was just meant to be one sneaky snipe. Leave me alone. I shouldn't have done it. I should just let them go and help me. We also will actually take this back straight away. There's no one here. Thank you. All right, good. And then that place is already back to 3, and we lost a little bit of hegemony from losing that one, Pete. So I'd like to grab that back soon too. Let's get a gear sabotage and poison reserve so we can start to get a few semi-decent operations. And with 16 knowledge, I should be able to catch up on this in neat 10 days. Okay, good. Get you over there to defend that. And then we'll train some new powerful units soon! Very good. I'll grab that mercenaries upgrade as well. Hello? Please. Please be captured. Manpower, we have enough to start adding extra dudes to our harvesters. We should absolutely do that. 29 spice, not terrible, but we're going to miss our taxes 3 times in a row if we're not careful. So let's start producing some more dang spice. This village will help with that as well. Come on, village. I know you can do it. So, campaign sort of changes. There are loads. I made a video on the update when it first came out last week. Also, there's a link to the patch notes in the description. But off the top of my mind, we have all of the factions now have an extra ability at 10,000 hegemony. So they all sort of have one more unique bonus. There are new things on villages and multiple new special regions on the map as well. I feel like I can defend this without military units. Sorry to distract slightly from the point, but like surely. And surely we also just throw a whole load of plastic away at somebody who wants it. It'll be Atreides again. You've also got one of my agents who I'd love to have back, please. You want some intelligence? There you go, Chief. Oh, they're full on plastic. Okay, I'll just take my agent back. Thanks. Could have also striked up a deal with them. It's probably a good idea while we're not directly fighting them. As they just keep coming in trying to fight me and then failing. Neat. Ooh, Harkonnen making a move. on the polar region. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. I went from being a really big aggressor to being really pinned in here, actually. And I think it's largely just because I'm not cycling through, pillaging, rotating, destroying. So let's do a bit more of that. And it starts with spice, though. Starts with our basics. 20% more spice production. We can now get that online, and you bet your backside I will. Probably here too. Although you're full, so we might need to do a little bit of creative accounting next door. Which we should. Sinkus is just screaming out for an attack. We've also lost this place, so we'll quickly stab that back. Not the end of the world. Start to fill up our harvesters with extra dudes. Neat. Yeah, there were a lot of changes. There were a lot of changes. Yeah, a huge number. But like I say, there's a link in the description that'll take you to the patch notes. If you want to have a geese on Steam. The no militia, no worries doesn't quite transcend down to this place, I don't think. Stupid worms. Stupid sexy worms. Alright, get you up there. We've got a place to defend. It's going to be difficult. I'm sorry. If I lose my taxes again, the tax man may come to punish me. And I don't want to do that. Can I pay them in time, though? No. Shoot. Quickly, redeploy, you fool. Get out there. And you get down there and stop them from taking that place. Look at that move. I love it. And with missile batteries and little units coming out to fight us 1v1, we should be okay to defend that. Okay, very good. All right. We're in the green, and we're probably going to be able to pay our taxes. Yes! Good, 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 good. All right. Next step. Defense down here. We know it's necessary. The place gets attacked over and over and over and over and over and over again. Let's get that online. While I was doing that, I wasn't paying attention to this fight, which is rather unfortunate, but we do have enough just to get in and stop them from taking it. Very good. Thank you, Sniper. Monitor the rest of these places. They're all sort of just within range, so hopefully I can bounce out to them when I need to. Unassigned agents are plenty. They're also captured just about everywhere all the time. Ugh. I've noticed that's changed too. I never used to have my agents captured. Now they seem to be captured a lot. It used to be that you could kind of just do what you liked with them almost, I feel. Ooh. I'm not quite ready to go for a strike there. That's a shame, because those don't come up very often. Let's get economic lobbying for those mercenaries that we talked about earlier. And I might also then just sneak back and grab those faster agent recruitmenters. Great English. Good. Have a quick scan around the map, make sure that there's nothing that we haven't researched, and we're good to roll. The only exception is my strikingly weak military. Hopefully the mercenaries will come through and fix that for us. Let's reduce our spice, increase our cash, and I guess throw a little bit of support there. Try and sabotage Atreides a bit too. Good. Very good. Look at that. Another one bites the dust. They just keep getting stolen when they're infiltrating, so I think we'll just stop infiltrating. Probably due to an active effect at the council, but hard to confirm that. And here's another one-unit attack. Do I really appear that vulnerable? The answer is yes, actually, when we don't have any militia in place. Seems to happen very frequently, and this didn't used to happen either. I wonder if that's a change, or if it's just the nature of this particular playthrough. Any thoughts? Seems like no militia equals constant attacks. There could be a tips and trick in that one. Either way, I'll take this back. Snipe you on the way out. See ya. Whew. Okay. Loads of plastic in the bag. No money. Anybody looking for plastic?
Greetings.
Anybody at all? Anybody out there? Very expensive to get my agents back too.
How is a racket?
Nah, no one. Everyone seems to be in the same boat. Money is a problem. No one's got any cash. Get more science out of those guys. Get a militia or something training here to try and stop these attacks. And then here we have another one. Again in a territory with nothing. I think that is absolutely a pattern that's forming here. And we're totally fine up here, but I do want to take that back, don't I? Things make it interesting when multiplayer is up. Oh yeah. And that's the next update too. They are not taking this early access in half measures. That's for sure. That place has been wrecked and it's ready to be hoovered up. My mercenaries. Okay, we're halfway towards our mercenaries. That's good. That's good. Get the scientist. The scientist! Sure. Get the scientist back somewhere neutral. My lack of agents is going to make the espionage victory not impossible, but pretty difficult. Which likely means that I have to change tact and push for a militarist one. Which is also no easy feat. Diplomatic will be out of the question, and in fact, actually, Atreides could already be running away with it a little bit. I've fallen down a lot on hegemony. We went from being in first to being comfortably in last, but I've nearly stabilized from those losses. I think before I invest too much into stabilizing anything else, I should probably try and get a better get better units, and then secure the borders first, though. I reckon that's a smarter play. And we still have time on our side, hopefully. I'm maxed out on authority, which is really not something that we should be doing. And my only hold-up is a little bit on manpower, but largely it's money. Money. So let's try and build some money-producing things in all of these places too, where we have free slots available. Or even money-saving things. I mean, could try and reduce upkeep. Although we have pretty good coverage already. Yeah, coverage is fine. Put that extra missile battery down, that'll teach you. And we've unlocked heavy militia, which probably means... Yes. Okay, so I can get some dronies, free companies. Oh, the world is my oyster. Also the... mercenaries will be my oyster in a moment too. It's Harkonnen spice. Okay. This is a very close grab for us here. Like nutso exprezzo close. So that would be a tempting push as well. Military recruitment cost? Yes! Do it! Ooh. That's tempting too, though. Just get extra money. That way I benefit from everything. Yeah. Give me the extra money. Anybody want to give me some money? No? No. Everybody is still dirt poor. It's nice to not be alone, at least, right? Again, the 1 unit attack. This time, I've got a friend! Good. Enemy operations. Let's council vote. We've already sort of put about as much as we can into that. It's a lot of saving as well, don't forget. It's a lot of influence. And if we step on this rock, snipe this unit from the outskirts, maybe try and bait it back to a missile battery? Nah, it's not going to do it. But we can just keep kind of going like this. Yeah, I got strong out of nowhere. Yeah. Gonna need to very quickly salvage this unit back. Mercenaries are available, but at 250 bucks, they are a little expensive. 200 bucks for a combat drone. Yes, droney, let's go. I want to try out this drone. We've recovered enough health that we should be able to go back and stop that from happening, so that's good. I see a green thing happening for me, minus 50% Solari upkeep. Yeah, baby! Good, 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 good. All right, let's take advantage and start building extra things, like a processing plant for some extra money. Woo! And a spice silo that's completely unnecessary. Yoo-hoo! I'm not going to do that one. You know, that crafts workshop is actually really tasty. Maybe I should start building those. Extra power for my military units in nearby territories too. That's incredibly useful. It's probably more useful there. Get rid of that recruitment office. Do a little bit of strategic whoop-de-whopping around. Swap the recruitment office out to here. And get the Solari processor in place instead. You up here. You're probably alright. And you are damn fine. Get him, son. Combat droney online. Finally one of our more advanced units. Neat. Let's get another one and then do a drone strike on Haiku's. Yeah, there was a person who tuned in and said that they were the one dev. Props to them. That was about 5 weeks ago, but also, I like, it's unbelievable because the roadmap is so ambitious. It's like crazy. Imagine. Do I need to send Droney down to stop this rebellion? Hopefully just a sniper. We'll send Droney too. Go on, Droney! Holy cow. Send in the drone. Beep. Fuck, hell. I mean, that is... What the... This is a tough slog. Get out of there, Droney. We need you back this way. Because we're being attacked from, that's right, everywhere. Oh, the sniper! Oh, the drone. Shit. What the f***? Okay, we can have just a fraction of money to start getting some mercenaries online. Sadly, by the AI nabbing this, and it was rebels as well, which is really painful, but by the AI nabbing this, they have significantly hurt my chances at clawing out of this now, and maybe delayed me even more, which is super frustrating. Let's try and generate some extra money. Miner houses deliver dump box near your base every 20 days. Neat. It is still that money that's pretty crucial, though. +3 Solari per spare fuel cell. We can make 18 bucks out of that. It's 50% hegemony production from spice tax paid. Quite useful to get that online early. But at 44 days, it makes you wonder. For the time being, I'll get the water trade and focus on trying to get value out of my water. And let's send like a mercenary and a drone in for a mercenary drone strike on this sniper. Get him, droney. Get out of there, droney. That's a really nice counterattack by us. Neat. We'll snipe this guy on the way out, too. Chase him down with a drone, actually. Good one. Oh, no! It wasn't quite enough. Oh, well. This unit can't decide what to do. Look, just go back to the main base, okay? Oh, actually, hold on. Get ready just to grab our extra spice. Mercenaries, 250 bucks each. Drones, 200 bucks each. Actually cheaper. They cost fuel and they cost only gold to upkeep. And they're super cheap. Holy cow. The free company is very good. My best unit, like my powerhouse. Let's get a free company. Let's get 2 free companies. This is good. I feel like I've finally unlocked some military power. And now you'll pick on me. Oh, you bullied me in school, did ya? That kind of vibe. Now we take our revenge. Building up the main base. To be fair, probably also a really good idea. 30% spice exchange rate gain. Probably should have trained 1 mercenary and 1 other unit so that I could send the mercenaries, the mercenary here to then go and take this place back a little faster. Actually, maybe we should just try and do this. We're probably alright. Sandstorm out there, I don't care. Plastic, I need to dump because I've got too much. We'll probably just dump it on anybody who will take it. Could free up my agents. But you hate plastic. Do you like influence? You do, but you don't love it. I'm not going to be able to pay my taxes this time, so let's just give him some spice. And take a Solari agreement as well. Should accept that. Yep. Give me an unassigned agent as well so that I can make a little bit of extra money. And then... Oh. Yeah, I need to turn that off. And then... Ugh, it's all a little out of my reach. Let's just ditch this plastic. You've only got 600 bucks. But I just don't need all this. Oh god, you don't really need it either. Okay, you can give me 200 and we'll fill you. And then you can give me... I don't know.
What do you want?
Nothing. Neat. And Atreides don't really want much either.
Greetings.
We'll get... Oh, hold on. We'll also get extra knowledge out of them too. Yeah. Just gonna farm them for a bit of extra stuff. You'll note it's not enough to build something on the main base, but it is enough to get our military rolling. Let's get another combat drone. With 2 free companies built, I'm going to send one of them down here to engage these rebels a bit more. There's a worm. Please run. Oh! The worms! The worms! Dear. A disaster. What's not a disaster is my money generation now, though. We are looking much better than we were before. Let's grab a mercenary. Grab another mercenary. Get some extra bodies on the line. And train these dudes super cheaply. And then what we're going to do is bring them this way. And try and launch some counterattacks. Hey, actually, hold that thought. I should really push my counterattacks to areas that have the most value, and I feel like this spice is actually the area with the most value. So I'm going to move them that way instead. This unit is, this village, rather, is now being attacked by the Fremen, which gives me a neat opportunity to run in as cleanup crew with my drone and my free company and clear out this crap. Get 'em, boys! Good. While we're doing that, let's also push a little this way. I'd like to establish a headquarters if I could, but I can't. And I shan't. Let's maybe just go for a fight. Just go for a fight. I've got lots of units, so they're costing me a little bit of upkeep, so we might as well go in and have a look. It looks absolutely positively... No! The taxmen! Oh, crap! They're still in the game! I was genuinely told that they were removed. They'll teach me for reading the comment section. Oh, baby, a triple. They are still here. And still nerfing the smugglers. Another reason why I just don't think. I just don't think the smugglers are still very good. Let's take this place off them. Let's take this place off them and lose this valuable village next door in the process. A bit of a yikers. Kia ora, Atreides! Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you haven't been snorting too much asbestos lately. Oh, that is a big F. But, I mean, we took two, we lost one. And to be fair, we took one with spice. So, probably all good. Oh, baby. We're just gonna let that lose itself. Frankly. No point. No point in protecting that one, I don't think. Oh, yikeroo. Oh, Trentius with those beautiful, polite Canadian dollars. Happy Queen's birthday weekend. Thank you for the reroll. The $5 super chat. That is awesome. Hi. Okay, I'm hemorrhaging a few different resources, and the Fremen have decided to take advantage of a weak me. I would do the same. I'm gonna keep up my push here. And maybe concede this territory as... Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I think we will. Pew, pew, pew! Fire everything we've got at this sniper. You, I might just step back a bit. You're about to perish, so we'll get you back to safety. See if we can hold... Nope! Supplies would... Whoa, good move. No, I don't believe I can rename stuff. Unfortunate, huh? I haven't thought of a good way to do it, Q. I haven't thought of a good way to do it, no. It's a great question. Also, I make humankind tags? Oh, yikes. Do I have both? If there's both, then it's okay. I thought I updated those. I definitely updated those, in fact. Allows training of the Lance Guard. Oh, I think losing that is me taking the L. Well, no. That's not true, actually. That is not true. because this one has only flipped one way. I'm going to flip this pretty handily. And the lack of extra money is kind of preventing me from accelerating that anymore. Put someone on counterintelligence because I think that the AI is actually doing a shite load of those developments. If this unit dies to a worm. I'm right-clicking furiously. Is it a militia? Oh, it's a militia. It's fine. It's fine. Although that is a yikes. But it's okay. I know that I need to get the militia online quickly again here. But also we don't have fuel or spice because we've lost our fuel territory. So let's build one nice and close to the base. Then I can get the spice online here. While I wait, is there anything else that could provide a little bit of extra value? Potentially some water generation, so I guess I'll do that. BRB, then on the big screen. Oh, you can't see your chats. There you go. You want me to swap between them? How do you like me now? The fact that we're hemorrhaging cash is not good. Really not good. We've failed to pay our taxes too many times. I think because I just haven't been able to hold the spice. Villagers are cracking around me. I feel like we should take the L and re-roll almost. How did this turn into such a disaster? But then I feel like I can still stretch this out. I've lost basically all of my science at this point. We've lost our allies. We don't have an agent on them anymore. The gold is falling into the ground. I think this is a tap out. What do we think? Should we run a poll? Re-roll? Or push through? Most people think this patch is either amazing or good enough, by the way. Some 90% of people. That's pretty good going, I think. That's a good sign. Let me run a poll. Re-roll or go. No, re-roll or push along. Push along, old chap. How to proceed? Re-roll, sicko. Aww, you're probably right. But let's see. The will of the people shall decide. Getting the harvester redeployed is a good start. Ditching excess plastic would be another good move. And people don't really hate it. So if I grab as much of this as I can, but actually probably from people like this first.
How is Arrakis treating you?
Yeah. It's treating me well. Thanks for asking. I'll take your money, and I'll take your money too. Neat. And then in these guys, we'll take... Yeah, agent, please. Do you want intel? Yeah, you do. Neat. Like $700 for some intel as well. All right, there's 3 trade deals. Blip, blip, blip. What do you take when you need everything? It's difficult to choose because I need so much. Part of me's thinking barracks. Putting it in there is terrible. That was a misclick. Can I cancel that and get it all back? Yes. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Neat. I'm gonna do this to try and get stronger mercenaries. And then just push with mercenaries. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I'll train another free company. Good. If we're going to claw out of this, this is the way it's going to go. Alright? This is the way it's going to go! 69 likes. Thank you, everybody. Neat. Black market is OP. Yeah, and because it's my unique, I should probably grab that too. We stand awfully on the hegemony race. We haven't got any in ages. We're like 2x behind at this point. It's painful to even look at. Yet I weirdly don't feel like it's completely gone yet. Energy market's not particularly useful. All of those wildly expensive. Pillaging could be a way to claw myself out too, actually. Because there is a potential pillage. Neat. Although we've got a lot of potential village in our way first. Like this place that we've just hooked up. Let's get 2 militia and then get these units back to take this one. After the tax man robbed it from me. 2 snipers in the back row, a droney in the front. Name a better combo. There are many, but that's alright. It's a really close vote at the moment. It's like 50-50 split. Come on, people. You're supposed to make this an easier decision for me. Hemorrhaging a bit of cash, so I'm going to have to say see ya to everything. No. This village benefits from wind traps especially, so let me get the wind trap down. Who's this? Really? You think that's a good idea? I don't know about that. Taking a lot of damage, but not really. It should be enough. Just. That might not hurt to get that free company over there. A unit to kind of like bait in and out. And let's go grab this one too while we're on a roll. Neat. House Arconin screaming ahead of me, but I'm not going to roll over just yet. This upgrade will give me 30% extra health, 30% unit regen, and 30% experience. Idea being my units will stop dying so I can actually save money and stop having to retrain them over and over and over and over and over again. This place needs veteran militia and ranged militia online fairly quick smart. And this is a nice capture. Can't fault it. Good. Just getting away from a worm as well. Let's bring this place just straight back under our control. It's an important one. I'll get extra military strength here and then push up down. It's a W in my book. 100% push. Not 1 second after it was created. You're a fast voter. The power of democracy. I think this free company was swallowed because it was just outside of that city boundary, and I'm just thinking, no! Unbelievable. Seacher friendly. Let's get a dude back hanging out with them because they were providing us with a load of science. We'll ditch this counterintelligence man. Counterintelligence man, please. Just gonna Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The right-click dismiss actually deletes the agent. Oh. That's a horrendous misclick too. But, it's okay. Atreides gains Speaker of the House, the Council. It's almost a no from me, but actually I think that these developments are better. So we'll just throw our 30 votes behind that. And then yeet a whole load of no at that. Yeah. Might do it that way, actually. More plastic. Just grab basic plastic wherever we can first, I reckon. Actually, no. Get that military base established here first, because this is a highly contentious territory. Oh my god, they're moving in already. Haha! Alright. See how it goes. Bring it. Anybody want to give me some money so that I can fund my war?
What do
You do.
want?
Neat. So the unit costs have returned to normal now. Big screen jumper looks amazing. Good stuff. You're doing well, Pixel Chip. I hope you're doing well. 75 likes, making our way towards triple digits. Not bad, not bad. Will I be paying Fallen Frontier where it comes out? Yes. I'd love to get my hands on Falling Frontier as quickly and rapidly as I can. It's right at the top of things that I'm most excited for. It's in the top 3 of my Steam wish list at the moment. The things that are coming out soon. I'm watching with bated breath for like a release date or some kind of announcement. I haven't seen any. I always make sure to try and follow all of these people on Twitter. Because it's a nice place. But I haven't seen much out of them. It's being published by Hooded Horse as well. They are brilliant. It's Stutterfox Studios that is working on that one too, from memory. Interesting developer. Super interesting. Oh, I don't have my little alerts. Notification. Who was that? Oh, thank you for a follow. The Crossfire. Caught in it. Okay. If we're gonna make a comeback here, we might position these units on this rock. Actually, we might have to do a bit of kiting. Back to the base, you fools! The Footed Army far too strong! But... a little bit of greed goes a long way. Always takes... I love it! Oh, that's so good! 65 inches of pure awesomeness. Oh man, that is wicked. Another combat drone. More drones! Damn it, I will have drones! Should be enough of a counter-offensive that we'll be able to push back. We'll also grab a gear sabotage to weaken them a fraction. Oh. Hold on. That's a neutral place. Maybe the pushback is the wrong move. No, because look, they've taken that second spice again! Unbelievable. The strategy of just ignoring my taxes is an interesting one to try and help play catch up, but it's not overtly successful. We'll go and stop this rebellion quickly. Keep a couple of dronies floating around here. They, interestingly, decided to free it rather than keep it, so maybe there's an option. Close up. Yeah. Are these units the size of your living room? That is so cool. Okay. Successfully defended that place. Hey, we might use this momentum, actually, to teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Oh, God. Changey mindy. I didn't mean that. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Guys, it's a joke. Send 2 drones to take back this place. It's ready to be taken back. Seems to be a lot of bouncing around. Mine, yours, etc. Stab these guys as they run past too. We'll let him slide. Let him slide. We're taking this village. I'm going to pillage it instead, actually, because if I take it, they take it back. I take it, they take it back. It doesn't provide a lot of innate value. It's this one that is the valuable one. Let's go take this one. They're going to bounce back and try and grab it too. It's a strange race. I'll grab poison the reserves. Smash a gear sabotage down. Weaken their power, hopefully immediately. And then get in here and try and fix, like, supply woes, etc. before they are supply woes. We'll snipe through at the back line to try and remove some of this range support. Fudge! The dronies! No! Need to get those 2 drones away from that fire. This one needs to move in to tank that, probably. You 2 need to take down that ranger. No, you 2 need to get on solid ground. Now take down that ranger. Droney thankfully doesn't have to worry. No, flee, 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 flee. Look at that! They did a ceasefire! Wow! A ceasefire itself isn't that amazing, but the AI has upped its game incredibly. The comeback poll is a real lol, isn't it? It literally solved nothing. No offense, everybody. But at a 50-50 split, that is less helpful than I would have liked. Not gonna lie. But I love democracy nonetheless, so go you. Just take this one because it's empty. If I can squeeze $500 out of someone, excuse me, like you. Oh, but you hate everything. Okay, anybody else? You like spice, and I'm ignoring my taxes, so just take my spice. Thanks. $300. Okay, I just need to claw a little bit more money out of somebody. You hate money. And love plastic. $20 ain't gonna cut it though, is it? Just squeeze a little bit out of them. Idea being, we'll have enough for an extra base improvement. If I get another military one, I do receive +2 power on my units. Could be a way to make up for my lackluster units. But at this point, we're being squeezed on all sides. It's got to be said. 33 of us are so divided. You are incredibly divided. But it's fair, because it's actually a very difficult decision to make. Like, I'm kind of really just taking the piss. Because it's actually quite a challenge to decide what would be the right or wrong move. I didn't get that little bit of extra money out of them. Okay. Let's trade with Harkonnen. Trade declined. Neat. I'll have to pillage to raise a bit of money then, and then we'll use the fundraise money to build up the capital. Rebellion has occurred, but that's all right, because we pillaged. We're fairly quick off the mark. Bounce back that way and grab that. And if we weren't in combat, I would have that improved. Try and infiltrate Atreides again. And at this point, if I want to go the military route, I should probably go that way. However, we are exchanging a lot, but my exchange rate is near god awful. High command is not very good, though, for me in particular. Go underworld bribes. It's my last unique one, so there's some value in grabbing it. And as soon as we wrap up this stupid conflict, we'll be okay. I'm going to highlight these 2 units and pull them out of here if they start to take damage. In fact, they should probably pull that way. Because that'll let the dronies come in. Clean up an aisle drone. Good one. And defend that place. Do I want to grab an economic one? +5 water on main base, +50 GDP for each water producing village. We actually make a lot of money off water. Maybe I want to surge up my money a little bit first. I don't think I do. There's also some logic in saying, hey, let's just get the black market. Let's do that. It's my unique. The uniques generally, not always, but generally, should probably just be taken, I reckon. Oh, God. I think the votes of the poll may be decided for me. Squeeze out an extra combat drone. They're going to try and squeeze that village. The arrows on the trade window indicate... I simply describe it, Q, as kind of how willing they are to trade. If it's a red arrow, they're less likely to want to trade with you. If it's a green arrow, they value the resource higher, so they're more likely. I think the tooltip probably describes it better than I can, though. Increased trading value. The resource is valued by them. Decreased trading value. The resource is of low interest to them. There we go. This place is in rebellion again. I think we've reached a point where it's too difficult to claw out, sadly. How deeply disappointing. But not to fear. We can just re-roll and start it again. Oof. Oof. That is really shocking. I'm waving the white flag. Were you with me? You were. Just 51% of you were with me. Let's try again. The thumbnail says smugglers, so I should probably re-roll with smugglers again. Or we could jump to a poll and choose a different one. Just join doesn't look good. No. Let's start again with, I think, actually some different counselors this time too. Part of me's tempted to just try the other 2, but I don't know if that's a good call. Although, it could be kind of fun. Tisk. You change your vote to reroll after that? Yeah, good. Celtics is 6. Hey! 4 out of 6. Oh, good night, Octopus. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, friend. And then I reckon maybe we take... if I wanted to embrace the pillage, we could go 30% more money from pillaging. And yeah, all of these were just standard. Shocking. Go medium map so it's not as cramped. Probably just leave everything else as it is. There's some meme potential in here, but yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. And I'll place a little marker for the vodders and also just quickly grab a break. Might go and grab a drink. I'll be right back in just a moment. Trentius, here's the world's most giant coffee cup. See you in a sec. Oh, nearly 80 likes too. That's awesome. I'll have to refresh the stream and unlike relike. Wink wink, spiffing Brit. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. All right. So I really want to try out. Oh, it's just been playing. Okay. Just start that one again. Good. Neat. Take our underworld headquarters because they've been buffed. They've added some new things to them. Whether they're competitive enough to be good is another question entirely. No. I'm gonna try these two again. I have faith. Back to the game screen with you, you fool. Thank you, Pete. Let's begin. Proper this time. Okay. You want to go and explore. Get my two scavengers online.
Roger.
And I'm going to go for the second ornithopter this time as well. Didn't do that last time. Feel like could have been a mistake. Maybe. I'm glad that the move is complete. Trentius, although is a move ever complete?
What's next? Ready to go.
What's next? Alright. There's a spice. That looks nice. But we should have one nearby.
Yes.
So let's just try and hoon around and reveal that. Send these two straight there. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Good luck. Build the black market early on. Yep. Gonna really focus a lot more on that this time, I think. Got a better feel for them. It was just a practice. It's fine. False wall south. It's crappy. Keep an eye on these two. Make sure they don't get wormed. And actually, that sucks. Okay. Looks like nearest spice was actually this one after all. So I'll pop back this way and reveal this place. While I'm doing that, my lackluster units will slowly beat away on these guys. We're making money. Everything's good. Build the black market first. Yeah. Let's do it. Everything's default, except I changed the map size this time to medium. So, medium difficulty, all victory conditions on, worms, etc. at their normal strength. Which may have increased diffraction too. I'll take this place. It only has 2 wind strength. Probably the worst place I could have jumped to initially. I should have definitely jumped into the Silago Depression instead, probably. Get those triple digits. In your honor, Octopus. I hope we do. Nice to see you still floating about. Celts and 6. Easy grab, easy plastic, easy money. Let's not forget our research. Composite materials. Faster builds, quicker, immediately. Thank you. We're getting there, Octopus. We're at 82 likes. It's a struggle today. It's a struggle. But we're getting there. And I guess I can end that poll now too. A perfect 50-50 split. Good one. I'm all ears. And actually, what I would like to do is quiz you, live viewers, because your opinion matters, on, and also voters. Don't fear voters. I love you too. But I'm going to chuck a live poll and say, I love the sniper unit smugglers. Me too, it's my favorite. That wasn't what I was going to say, but it's a good point, Jacob. What I was going to say was, I'll run a poll and ask you, who would you like me to play next time? I'll just use their colors, in case some people don't know the names. Because if you know the names, you'd know the colors. That's my logic. It could be deeply flawed. It most probably is. Okay, so that village next. That one's also kind of close and has some funky little pads where we can stand 2 of our unique snipers and just blink, 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 blink. Units in like that. Also, some of these early Ornithopter discoveries are probably worth reaching to. Probably. 300 bucks or plastic. I'll take the 300 bucks. I mean the plastic. Hey, how contentious. Hoff was here too for a fraction, but had a shift at work. Hope your shift's doing good, Hoff. After being beaten by the Teutons. And Humankind's very aggressive AI. I feel like I've had my handed to me by aggressive AI over the last few streams. Data center listening post and hegemony on Mount Idaho. So we'll definitely take that one.
Yes, boss.
Cram a little bit of plasty.
Yes,
And get you two over here ready to stretch up that away. We can infiltrate Arrakis. We can make a bit of extra Cassius. Let's grab that though. It's got 2, and we've got not enough anything to take it, but I'll pillage it at least. So actually, maybe we pop down here and pillage this one because it's closer, and I have less respect for it because it isn't my spice territory. Odd, but it's true. Next buildings. Sadly, these are probably the worst water districts you've ever seen. It's a real shame that it happened to be the two districts that were depressed or just sitting in the open. Because they've got like no bloody water. We could also get it through tech, I suppose. I think I'll take the extra pillage bonus first, though, actually. And then bounce through for that. Neat. The pillage will at least allow me to fundraise some cash. Splash out some more stuff. Reroll one more time. Just keep re-rolling. Just keep rolling. It's not a terrible idea, but I'll stick with it. She's like the Brandenburg Prussians. Basically a city-state controlled by the Teutonic Knights. That is really cool. There's so much history in humankind. And they've done such a good job, for the most part, or at least, I should say, as far as I know, at representing it well and in really interesting and well-researched ways. I love it. I love it. Everything, oh. I was like, everything's so slow. Idiot. Pillage that for a bit of cash, which will let me build more units if I need to, although it doesn't actually look like I do. What's the next juicy one? Probably the bite of a cliff. I want to take me a... I want to have me a bite out of that cliff. I'm going to head that way. Multiplayer will be interesting, no pausing, right? Yeah, that will be very interesting. We'll be sure to play some of that. We should also, I was thinking, do a community, Humankind community multiplayer when the new update launches. I think that would be pretty fun. So that'll be around the middle of this month. Channel members, those on the Discord, Huck, Trentius, moderators, talking to you guys in particular. Splice detected. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe this district's not so bad after all. Neat. Let's get an upkeep reducer here to sort of front run some extra costs that are going to start to come through. This will be okay. We'll take that down. We're looking and feeling good. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but so far so good. Pillage this place. I guess I'll build some water here because it is going to be a hold up for me regardless of what I do or where I go. So I'm going to have to build some eventually, basically. And this place is being attacked by one rebel. That shouldn't be a problem. Get a third scavenger online though. As I start to get more territories, I'd like to have a few more units around. I was talking about Humankind multiplayer, but the conversation started with Dune Spice Wars multiplayer. And actually, hilariously, the conversation fits them both perfectly. We should do a community multiplayer when the update comes out. Yeah, true for both, actually. Arrakis first, so that I can do, like, the scrap. And then maybe we send one of these guys out to go and find someone. If I just click, like, there. There's the polar region. Just send you off along your merry way. You'll be fine. Pillaged. You're not pillaged. Let's go this way. The walk through deep desert's going to be kind of tough, but if we can sneak up this little cliff here and wiggle our way around, we should be able to take Delron. Yeah. I guess we'll go for Delron first. Another unassigned agent. Neat. Chuck you in Solari production, because money is a problem. And I failed to pay my first taxes because I was unable to get any spice online at the start. Yikes. Sweet. Yeah, cool. We'll message. Later next week or this week if you're in New Zealand. What a beautiful Monday morning it's turning out to be too. How good. Completely down on supply, but we should be just able to kind of brute force our way through here. Gonna queue those up as well to hopefully help improve my supply. The Emperor will not be pleased. Please don't send the taxman after me. Alright, yoink. We take Delron. We connect up our first spice. Hilariously, it's meant to be my second one, probably. So then we grab this. Then we're right next door to the polar sink for some extra water. And plenty of space. Okay. 2,000 hegemony is my target. And spice collection. Of course. I'd like to keep pillaging, because I do benefit from that. Let's send 2 units back to base, but keep 1 here. Add some militia to this place too. Not mucking about. Oh, don't go through that deep desert. You deep, deep morons. Also like to find some enemy bases. Here's a Harkonnen I prepared earlier. Neat. Where's the other enemy gonna be? Whoa. Probably way the H-U-C-K out that way. Although not finding their spice is a little frustrating. Let's get an Underworld headquarter online though. Actually, yeah, that's quite frustrating. It's probably worth just plotting this out a bit better. Ooh, okay. I see you. Deploy our first harvester. Neat. We're gonna start to pay our taxes. Punish Atreides and benefit ourselves with extra authority. Why not? I am the authority on this land. Let's jump for this. Ooh, no, actually, hold on. Pillage this one first, and then take that one. While we're pillaging, I still don't have any good regions for water. Oh. That one will be, though, once it's ready, so that can be my goal. I guess for the time being. Get some more plastic and stuff. Water on the worst water regions of all time, but we'll make up for it later by swapping it out. Okay. We've also got another special region down here. It's a white rift. That looks good on the big screen. Plus 200% crafts workshop allows the construction of crafts workshop. I do love... I don't actually. I find crafts frustrating, but we'll take this place anyway. Don't think I want this one though. Although if we're moving that... No, I'm just going to burn you down. Thank you very much. I'll move this way and take your friend. Burning it down will give me, what, 150? Okay, so we get 150 hegemony and some money. Not bad. Not as good as a polar region, but not bad. The map is more varied in this update as well, which is really nice. One of the things that's really nice about Humankind's update is the changing of the natural wonders. Like, it's such a small thing, but I find anyway, it makes a big difference to how I experience the world. We're gonna need more fuel eventually. Do I just queue some up here? No, I don't think so. I think at an 8 gold deficit, I don't do that. Okay, take this place. Yeah, that'll teach him. The taxman will crush me if I don't pay my taxes. Thankfully, yes, you're right, they will. But thankfully, we're doing okay. After perhaps missing it once, but this time we're fine. Hopefully. Famous last words. Flash forward 1 hour. Crush, yeah, it's a big crush, alright. 8 dudes with like 28 combat strength pop out of a city and destroy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Take. Thank you. And there's 2 spice. Now with 2 spice, we're looking pretty juicy. Work on my influence generation a little bit. There's a subtle late game influence vibe to us. Or maybe mid game, actually, is a better way of putting it. Grab 1 militia in each place because we know how chompy the AI is. Yes, chompy's a word. Okay, there's that fuel deficit I was talking about earlier. Neat. No, actually, 2 units will be enough to flip that. I don't think I go for the Shrek the Third. I think we send these units in to mop that up. Focus on development here. Seen as fuel is the enemy. I'm gonna need fuel first, so I suppose I'll do that. And there's another spice, and surely that one's mine too. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, Huck. I should be live again before your interview. What day is it, though? I might not be. Good luck with it if I'm not. Either way, I'll be rooting for you. Thank you for tuning in. We are 11 likes away from triple digits. Not a bad run. This place is going to need militia up the wazoo. Out the wazoo. Up? Citation needed on that one. Send these units back this way, or no, actually. I can do another pillage, probably. Just pillage on loop. Thursday, my Friday. Oh, we'll be fine then. We'll be fine. Neat. Don't have a lot of influence to sway that vote in my favor, but that's alright. With the fuel online, we can get our second spice online. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Make sure that the spice places have 3 militia, because they love it. Ooh. I'm toying with building an airfield, but I don't think it's quite necessary yet because we've got a unit stationed here. So I'm going to play it a little bit greedier. Start to reduce some upkeep. Try and build an expansion out this way. Do I want to take this place? Yeah. I was going to pillage it, but I'll just yoink it, I think. Could do a swapsy with the fuel cell now, too. Go on. Why is this not finishing? I want to get rid of this fuel cell. Stupid. New village under my control. Fantastic. You know the first things first. Get some plastic. And a dude. Got an incline harvester, which is inclined to be deployed. Come on, baby. Get out there. Okay. We've got enough spice just about stockpiled that we can have our taxes paid, especially with 2 harvesters just coming online. We should be fine. I might reduce that exchange rate just a fraction then, and that'll start pumping out money. And then at 2,000 to Germany, I'll build the upgrade. I've just about got enough resources saved up for that. A cheeky pillage would be nice. But apart from that, this is good. This is good. I may jump for the polar region, although that will start an early conflict that I might not be ready for. So let me just quickly grab this ornithop and have a wee geese as to what's out this way. 0 territory. Nice. Something's ready to be developed and researched. Grab local hubs. And build like a research outpost with it. Kind of a fun thing to do. Ideally it wants to be in an empty one though, like almost this one actually, but it's already got plastic, so it's kind of redundant. More water, maybe, but it's costing me upkeep. I don't know. We need to try and get a 3rd military unit in our main army, so I'm going to train a sniper. Hopefully I can afford that. He says. Nervously. Oh, kia ora, Scott! A beautiful sun rising over Australia. The time, 8:30 in the morning. Or something similar. Brilliant. Nice you got to catch a Dune stream too. Man, loads of regulars tuning in today. On the Sunday slot. Or the Monday slot. If you're an Australasian. Neat. Alright. Sniper ready. Bounce this dude here. And then these 3 are going to push either this place or this place. If we take my dude here, we get allied units in this region plus 50 supply per day outside of combat. If we take this one, it has a really nice craft workshop. I think we'll go for the craft workshop in that case. Let's go stab that. Water is an issue, so anywhere that has space. Or yeah, go on. Get rid of the stupid fuel cell. Grab a damn water harvest. Get in. Sniper's going to stand back and snipe to its heart's content. If it can re-trigger its camouflage, it can be quite good too, but it's alright. Might move for the ranged unit first. Ooh, although, actually, if we could pick that guy off, that would be neat. I also see some rebels forming in the background. So we're going to have to get this over and done with fairly quick smart. Could be moving to this place. Probably are. Let's bring our extra unit over. These guys are going to take that no prob lamo. And we'll dodge the deep sand and move that way. Pillage. Get the sniper over on this rock. Oh, what a sniping spot! Hey! The reunification of Scott and tea. Tea and sugar, you might say. Alright, sniper support comes in just in the nick of time to help a scavenger, maybe, but we're going to have to do sort of the wee dance of death move here a little bit. Try and bait them back toward the capital. Sniper v sniper. That's a wonderful high ground position. Maybe come back this way now. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I'm really happy with that. It was a great little defense, actually. Oh, crap! I didn't have the water to take that place, so I pillaged it instead. Kind of not thinking and managing a few different things at once. That's okay. I might just try and reach for a different target in that. Ooh. Hey, look, one of the new regions. Acid Lakes. Got a black market here. I'll spend some spice on it. Nice. Spice is nice. And, Atreides. Atreides. Bribe paid. Neat. Council vote. Guards for me, please. I'm never going to win that, but we'll try. Let's get the sniper connected with these units and go for another push down this way. Move toward the spice. Move toward these sexy regions. You know how it goes. Maybe even a pillage here while we wait. Go on. No, nothing extra to cram in there. Current effects, minus 30% influence and plus 1 influence. Okay. Good. It's over, Sniper. It's over, Sniper! I have the high ground. Okay, who wants plastic? Anybody? You do. You've not got a lot of money to give for me in exchange, though.
What do you want?
There you go. Actually, let's also make more knowledge off each other. Just make sure that you accept that. Neat. I suppose intelligence network. Ooh. Just try and squeeze in a modular parts first. Cheeky. But we're already at maximum on both of these harvesters, so it is a bit of a shortfall. Let's also grab the black market branch. Neat. And now I can start actually trying to farm these places. So I'll need a probe set up so that I can see what the huck is going on. And then let's start bootleg marketing. Grab one there. I reckon the splice territory here... Well, this one's likely to have good value regardless, because it's got 2 extra things to research. So I'll take that one first. And when I say take, I of course mean establish an underworld headquarters and produce 30% of its stuff as my own. Or go for the spyware advancement. I kind of like that one too. I have a soft spot for that one. There are also some new ones as part of their quote-unquote buff. We have the Workers Guild. Host Village produces more. We have ally military units gain plus 10% power. And plus 5 more minor house votes. I don't know how I feel about those. I don't really know how I feel about any of those, actually. But let's start to farm a little bit of cash out of these guys. Literally just place these things everywhere. Nice. Oh, sorry, dudes. Start to probe what the huck is going on over this way, too. Grab a poison reserves as well. That is a tasty territory if I've ever seen one. Holy cow. I'd like to take Delil. Oh, good night, Trentius. Thanks so much for tuning in and enjoy that massive new television of yours. That is very fun. It's so cool. It's Jew fandom. Get out of here. All right, my dude. Start making me money. Just make me a shite load of money. And seeing as the army's already over here, may as well keep going. Also got another probe set up that I'm going to find the Fremen with. Oh, nearly! Close. They're right next door by the looks. The Fremen next door. My dude's gonna make me so wealthy. Oh, my dude! Water is an issue. What are you doing about it? That's the question. Hopefully my dude has reasonable wind strength. It does. Let's use it to fuel future expansion by getting a wind trap down. These guys went for a pillage. It's about kind of all they're good for, really. We'll send them here to heal and we'll go and pillage some more, because why not? Here's a little black market. Spend $200 to get some spice. Why not? Taxes paid. Yeet. As the kids say. I forgot to rebuild extra units here, because I'm a numpty. If we buddy up with these guys, they should leave us alone. 10 water for 1 authority is a trade that I cannot do. Connecting the polar region could therefore be a pretty tasty grab, actually. I'll just grab some more bootleg markets, though. 30% of its water is Solari. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna make lots of money off these people, hopefully. Try and spy the Fremen with a future probe as well. So that we can do the same to them. Send the sniper like we did last time to try and help out the one militia. And then use this melee unit to bait them up towards the missile. Sniper takes a wonderful position. And then kite. That was a lucky save by me. Oh, crap. Do not. No! That was an unlucky save by me. Just replace that. There's their cap. Good. You thought I was saved. Think again! Night turn death. That's a yikes from me. It's a big yikes, Scott. It's on the yikes Richter scale. That's a 10 out of 10 yikes. Let's trade some of this crap with the Freeman. Come on. I know you love plastic, but geez, this is just insane. And also the extra money, please. Yeah, that's a whomper of a deal for us. It'll let us get another district down here. Let's go for... Ooh. The research center is very good. I'll take my research center. Get that online next. Start churning out some extra knowledge. Knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. Also, anywhere that has some extra slots may as well have extra dudes. Likewise, this place always gets punched. So, let's give it some units. We've got plenty of water now. Trade 10 water for 1 authority. Let's do it. Start to build up our relationship with these guys. And I guess I'll get some upkeep reducers around and about. Crafts workshop. Surely. Let's build one of these. It's special. And that matters. Get this guy back this way. And push for this place next. Or this one. Oh, okay. Actually, hold the phone. This one will be harder to take off an enemy once they take it. So, probably some logic to grabbing that first. Get Solari from water. If I'm going to make that push, I may as well make some money off it. We can get a lot of water out of the polar sink. Because, spoiler alert, it's a big ice cube. Just a big old ice cube. Let's explore this out as well. Just so that I can get some more bases online, because these bases are very fun.
Okay. There's a worm jiving around in there, which is good timing for me, because if that's out the way, it means that I can get back to it. I'll start to fill out my spice harvesters a bit more too. We've got an unassigned agent who's just ready to go spying on the Fremen because they're a pain in the backside. And we're at 95 likes. Go you! We're going to hit triple digits after all. Hopefully. This is a bit of a run. But it's worth it. Let's go. And then I'll probably need my first airfield up this way too. Because we also have this wonderful looking mountain next door. Please no more worm food. Hey, there we go. That's a goodie to get hooked up real fast. Meanwhile, we're reaching into the middle of the map to grab the polar sink. A reminder, polar sink providing plus 500 hegemony and that crucial water extractor, which is basically going to allow our people to drink forever. The dream. This is like me getting up from my chair. Oh, that's a mood. Region controlled. Yoink. Water extractor. Don't mind if I do. Shove that bad boy right there. City skyline styles. Pump the wastewater down into the hole. And do this. Yep. All the dudes. Let's keep reaching. Why not? I'm here. Who cares? Let's do it. Read Chasm. I'll at least pillage it. Sniper hangs back in our territory. It's a dream. It's a dream. Probably time to think about maybe missile batteries on our spice territories, just to keep them safe. So we'll pop one down there. This place is also going to get its airfield, so just grab another missile battery over here. That's quite a nice one because it's just in range of 2. Pillage that. Bounce back to Daniel, or Dalil, I should say. The wind trap is useless, but we definitely don't need that here. Get a missile battery first, because, and my logic here is technically I don't need the airfield first, because I still have most of my army here. So, get some extra defense for them first up. Yeah, I'll take cheap units. I'll take it. I'm going all in on the cheap units. Neat. Let's get another main base thing, yeah? I am a little low on manpower production. However, I don't really rate that at all, to be honest. I think we want... we probably want 3 economic ones there. Plus 5% gathering rate, minus 50% respawn time. It pays off over the long run. I'm also tempted by the administrative hall, which also pays off over the long run. Let's do it. Underground network, did they say? No, actually they didn't. They want agents and they want them now. And then they want probably combat droney. Manpower upkeep reduct. Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. Something like that. It's a little haphazard, but it'll work. If we weren't losing manpower, we'd be doing very well. We are losing a fraction of that. Let's go fight this and pillage it. We may as well just do a little bit of a pillaging spree around here. Upkeep is going to be insane in this place. So while it's waiting to build its airfield, I'll start reducing upkeep. We're going to need probably another scavenger back here. Because this village is being attacked. Just infuriating, but that's okay. Ally agent captured. Is that because we're... Yeah, that... So I shouldn't really have agents trying to infiltrate other people at the moment. Because they carried out a nasty ability on me, basically. Through the council. Pillage. Where are you? Oh, no! Ah! I hate you. Thankfully, my missile's gonna actually just completely stop that. Nearly. We'll go in and clean up on aisle 2. Do I have a supply drop? God, I could use a supply drop. Look at this. I'm going to perish again if you're not bloody careful. Oh no, is the worm going to take a 2 for 2? Whew. Yikers. Get them back to Daniel. Safe and sound. You two have successfully defended... That was a very Australian... You two have successfully defended... there, so we can bring you back and hopefully maybe even grab this special region for a great crafts workshop. Yeah, I love craft. Oh God, hold that thought. Old Chief McGee over here has decided that actually I'm really vulnerable and they'd love to just fight me up this way. Always fun, unless they go past. Are we friends? Oh my God, they did. Ha ha ha! Good. Time to build something on the home base again. Agents assigned to Landside produce 2 Solari. We kind of need those recycling vats, actually. So let's get those online. +5 water on my main base, +50 a enemy per water. Oh, no, that's garbage. Give me the harvesting first. We've got plenty of water for now. Oh, crap. We're really low on manpower. What I can do to fix that. 2 quick fixes. It's only going to provide +1. Just leave it. We'll just build manpower buildings instead. Let's get 1, 2... a maintenance reduction would be nice somewhere around here, actually, because this place has got quite a lot to maintain. And what, 3 over here? Anywhere with a free slot will do. Also would like to do a little bit more pillaging to fundraise some cash. But I'm a little spread thin. I've got 2 here and 2 up there. And being unable to train a 3rd means that I either have to try and look for 2 pillages like that one. Which is actually a really great volcano. Also one here, the lowlands. Let's go fight the lowlands. That'll be an easy take. Famous last words. Or actually, hold that thought. We need to get our manpower back in the green before I do. So what that probably means also is removing 1 unnecessary missile battery. Although we are making reasonable progress. We're only at -2 now, so literally one more place can get us back into the green. And here's one I've prepared earlier. Not! Where's the plastic?
What do you want?
I just need a fraction, so I'm just going to jump in and grab a couple of bits. Thanks, Chief. Alright, last of the manpower buildings done. Let's get harvesters harvesting. And that should mean that these two can start to run out there and fight soon. Hopefully. Strength! Harkonnen winning the poll for who I should play in the next game so far. Interesting. Let's get these 3 Lansard guards. If we can get those, we'll go on an absolute tear. If we can't, I don't know what's going to happen. There. Yeah. This clock runs out. These 2 units make it here. It's a match made in heaven. In the lowlands. They probably should have just taken their place, but that's alright. Got a front line there. Where are your places? Odd. Start extracting some extra resources out of everyone. Authority generation will help me with that. So I guess the building of the authority was pretty good. Siege detection speed. Let's sneak that in as well. There's those Lansard guards! Neat. Alright. Let's use and abuse these bad boys like there's no tomorrow. Where should we send them first? Whoa. That's a cool discovery. Answers a random development 10 days across the board. And an ornithopter. Council standing and influence. Most intriguing. Let's do that. Oh, do not fight me here. Oh, that is really unfortunate timing for you that I just got these guards. Should have just buddied up with me, mate. Stroth. Let's take this place. These crappy lowlands. If we build one thing, we can get a bonus 50% out of it, so could be alright. What's a child with a heart able to do? This is, you could argue, the military civ. Very powerful. Oppresses their villages as well for extreme resource production within them. Very strong. Probably the best. This place is kind of crap. Just sort of using it as an outpost to push to this place, really. This will be an extra spice, and should be one that's fairly safe. Sneak through that way and grab that, and just have this whomper of a territory under our control. Push. You successfully squashed that, so why don't you get up there? We've only got 20 days with them. He's about jumping at me. He looks like a potato. It's my kind of spirit animal. We are intrinsically related, it's true. If I gained like 500 pounds, actually, pretty close to me. 500 pounds is an overestimation. Let's be real, it's like 200 pounds. Speaking of 2, if we can get 2 more likes, we'll be at triple digits. I don't want to hound you, but that's pretty cool. Let's take this place. Don't yet have the money or anything really to build an extra thing here. But get statecraft 2 for the extra influence. That's kind of meh. Economy 3 would be nice. Where are their extra spice territories? And why are they not mine? 200 bucks. We're making an okay amount of money. Downside here is actually I'm not going to pay my taxes on time. That's a yikes. Just quickly pay those. Not letting that snowball again. And I'll pillage this place. And has this one just been pillaged? Yes. Has this one? Not really. We'll go have a look at Zabu. The mighty pillagers! Go on! And we'll take a supply drop and a gear sabotage. Just have them in our back pocket ready to whip out. Triple digits! Hey! Face reveal, £200 filter. Surely. Thank you, everybody. I agree with Masked Red. We've been here basically since the start. We did it. We did it. That is so good. Is this one worth taking? It's a red chasm. Yeah. Nah, we'll just pillage it and farm it for cash and then use the cash to upgrade stuff. Drop a supply drop in there so that they can heal while they pillage. 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll grab this one for its spice. And pop down this way for a pillage on Talwan. Also use this opportunity to get that airfield online that I was talking about earlier so that we can transit units up here if we need to in a hurry. And you need 4 fuel for some spice. Okay. Let me get a fuel cell down in this useless territory. We'll take fuel cell here when we can. Maybe in the interim I grab the spice silos. And Technology. Oh, jeez. Let's get the combat drone. And the call to arms, men. Loads of good things on the side here. This is unusual. Sell spice on the black market. Exchange spice for weapons. Tempting. What do I need to do there? Lose 150 spice. Yikes. Underworld contracts. I'll take $1,000. That's really good, actually. Kinda just plastic that's a little bit behind, which is odd because usually I got plastic coming out of my hole. But that's okay. I'll allow it, I guess. Where are my pillagers? Keep up the great work. You're doing the Lord's work. More pillaging, more money, and then we convert that money into Underworld headquarters. And then smash in and grab Solari out of it. Neat. Very good, actually. Whew. Okay. We picked up a load of standing with the council out of that. Nice. Nice. Allows the training of Lansar guards. We should stop them from doing that. A lot. A lot. Let's reject that with 300 votes on the last day. You lads need to jump back this way because you're hurting.
No!
Oh, no, don't worry. The guards were going anyway. Oh, I was like, did I really just... What the... No, it's fine. The council vote was about to flick over, I believe. So they're on their way out. Oh, thank God. Okay, we should train somebody in their place because now I'm going to have loads of extra everything. Let's get our sniper back online. I think I should advance statecraft like spyware or the Whisperer's Lair. They're probably the next best ones. I also don't quite understand how that happened because they were in friendly territory. I am salty. It's got to be said. Neither of my harvesters are online, so we're just making no money. The economy is actually in a good state. Just doesn't look like it. Extra fuel, extra refinery. Should have done that a hot minute ago. This place is quite weak now. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Neat.
Greetings.
Absolutely making enough spice that I can afford to tone down the generation here as well. Let's farm a little bit of extra money.
Greetings.
Yeah, right. And I think the spyware is still really good here. Maybe even where I've already built other things, it's still a good idea. Just for the tech boosts. I build nothing to do with technology, and I just spy on everybody else and steal their crap. It works. 3 harvesters online. Feeling good. And 6,900 Germany, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I, unfortunately, am doing okay, but I'm going to have to wrap up the stream here, 11 AM, and I've got to run. God, he's got to run. Okay, so I'm just going to save this game, swap us onto the end screen. Boom. And with that, wrap this one up here. Now that Humankind has their update, Dune seems to be rolling out changes. If you change your opinions on the comparison, Dune level the field or Humankind push past. Ooh. I mean, I don't know, Scott. I think that they're pretty different experiences to me. Like, I kind of don't tend to necessarily say, should I play Humankind or Dune? It's kind of like, should I play Humankind or Civ? And should I play Dune or, I don't know, Age of Empires? You know, that sort of real-time strategy in my mind has quite a distinctive difference. But if I was really pinned down and forced to pick one, I'd choose Humankind. It's my opinion so far. Either way, thank you to everybody who tuned in today. On Queen's birthday weekend. Absolute pleasure. Answer next time. It's too late, Scott. I've answered you now. Thank you to BryGuy7197 for a $20 super chat earlier in the stream. And also the Big T, Trentius, for a $5 Canadian one as well. I hope you're enjoying your massive television. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. And it's my pleasure, Masked. Honestly, my pleasure. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next stream. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time.